At first, he denied knowledge of the resolution to dismiss Vice President Sara Duterte's impeachment. But Senator Bato de la Rosa later on came clean and said he is the author of one of the documents that has since been circulating in the Senate for signatures. That's a big story tonight from Mobile Journal, Julie Baiza.
This was Senator Bato de la Rosa's reaction this morning when asked about a circulating draft resolution to declare the de facto dismissal of the impeachment case against Vice President Sara Duterte. Senate President Cheese Escudero was quick to deny of a document of that sort filed at the upper chamber.
Ano mang kumakalat na resolusyon na wala namang author na pinakita lamang din sa akin ng media ay ika nga mere scrap of paper unless may mag-file niyan.
But several hours later, Senator Bato is singing a different tune on where the resolution came from. The draft resolution from De La Rosa's office cites how the impeachment case started by the 19th Congress cannot cross into the next. As Senate rules state, all pending matters and proceedings shall be terminated at the end of each Congress. Of course, the 20th Congress can still take up Sara's ouster if it's presented to it for the first time. In short, a fresh start. According to De La Rosa, the resolution was a product of inputs from other senators who want the impeachment trial dead.
Merong open tatanungan, pinakonsulta. Nabasa ko sa kanila yung draft.
Ipafile niyo po.
Titingnan ko.
The staunch Duterte ally claims there are 3 similar draft resolutions circulating at the Senate. He doesn't know where this came from, but De La Rosa says he is willing to collaborate with other authors to come up with the best version of the dismissed resolution. Senator Amy Marcos also confirmed seeing these resolutions. So did Senator-elect Ping Lacson, who said he got a copy from a Senate insider. He also revealed that signatures are already being gathered, so the issue can be debated upon and possibly adopted if it has the support of the majority. Senator Jinggoy Estrada also received a copy of the document. In fact, he says this has been in circulation as early as Monday, but he is not changing his stance.
It is our constitutional duty to hear the impeachment case against any impeachable officer.
Senator J.B. Ejercito echoed his brother's sentiment, while outgoing Senator Coco Pimentel called the resolution's logic flawed and its constitutional references inaccurate. Other senators, meantime, had this to say about the document that would outright dismiss VP Duterte's impeachment trial.
Wala pa akong nakikita ganun.
Sinabi ko noon, importante, kung walang ebidensya, bakit pa natin patagalin ito? Ayoko naman pong maging impartial bilang isa sa magiging possible judge dito sa impeachment court.
For House members who impeached Duterte, this development at the Senate is nothing but a nightmare, something they were afraid will happen after the presentation of the articles of impeachment was pushed back from June 2nd to June 11.
Well, something fishy, no? Gumagante, may pinoproteksyonan talaga sa nangyayaring yan.
Paasa at gaslighting ang ginagawa na sa laban sa mamamayang Pilipino. The plenary is not supreme. The people are supreme.
With the impeachment seemingly in limbo, groups behind the complaints against Duterte say there's no other way now but to try the VP for high crimes.
To the senators, enough with the dribbling. You are not the spectators. You are the court. Let the trial begin and let the evidence be laid bare.
De Lima, a former senator herself and now one of the House prosecutors, insists that the impeachment complaint is not comparable to a law that has to be refiled once one Congress ends. Her suggestions to sitting and incoming senators: file a counter motion against the resolution to dismiss Duterte's trial.
Immaterial pa yung numbers ngayon kasi di pa natin pinag-uusapan yung conviction. Ang sinasabi pa lang natin, ituloy yung impeachment trial, ipakita yung ebidensya, and then maglatag din siya kung gusto niya ng depensa niya.
Next week, the Tindig Pilipinas Coalition, where De Lima belongs, will be holding an ecumenical service and vigil outside the Senate grounds to pressure the upper chamber to finally start trying the Vice President. If nothing comes out of that, their next recourse is to bring the matter to the Supreme Court. Mobile journalist Julie Baiza, We Are One News.